Hey now! Happy 4th of July, everybody. My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got back from the theaters after seeing maybe not so much the happiest movie ever, but it's kind of sort of patriotic and becoming a tradition. The first Purge is a 2018 horror film that was directed by Gerard McMurray. And technically, this is the 4th Purge movie in the series, in the franchise. But this time, it's a prequel. And I'm glad to see a prequel because ever since the first Purge movie, like the actual very first Purge movie, I loved the premise, I loved the idea, I thought it was fascinating. But I think that movie took place some 10 years after what they say was the first one. But this one is the very first Purge. This one does tackle all of those political issues, those upper and lower class citizens who are having to go up against the government. That's what this movie is about. We see Marissa Tomei as who they call the architect, the person who came up with the idea of the Purge, and you see the government put this in fruition, and you follow a bunch of characters who are in Staten Island, and they're trying to just survive. They're trying to survive this night. Now, what I thought of the first Purge was, I really enjoyed this movie. I did. And look, if you're somebody who you've seen maybe a couple of the other Purge movies and you didn't like it, you thought they were silly, you couldn't buy into the plot, or you just didn't like the blood, gore, guts, and violence, it was too much to see real people doing violent acts because it's legal, you're definitely not going to like this one. This movie doesn't do anything that's going to all of a sudden make you a fan of what they do. This movie's bringing you what people who do enjoy the series want to see, and you got that. I found it fascinating how they made it more about, I don't want to say, hey, it's the black community. So now, but this film does. It focuses heavily on the black community, or a lot of characters of color who are dealing with the government, or dealing with oppression, or dealing with lack of jobs, or dealing with people who they feel like don't care about them. And some people won't like that. Some people are going to say, oh, this is too political, I didn't want to see the series go in this direction. I, for one, am glad that the series is going in this direction. I'm not saying that if there's another one that I never want to see a white character go through a night like this. I do. I want to see several different characters. That's what's great about this premise, is that every one of these movies could tackle a different issue, can tackle a different character, a different race, or a different just aspect of what this night entails and what goes on with it. Even Marissa Tomei, like I said, she came up with this idea. She's a part of it in some ways, but she's not evil. She's not looking for like bloodlust and whatnot. It's other people in the government who, of course, are doing nefarious things and you can't trust, and that's obviously there. The idea of that, to me, is creepy. But there were some creepy moments, atmospheric moments in Staten Island. There were some jump scares that I usually hate, but I found effective and worked for me. There was a couple of just crazy people and crazy characters out there doing what they want to do and finally got to do. Like this one guy, I think his name was Skeletor, who started off very strong and I admit didn't do as much towards the end, but I still, his look, the whole idea of people who sign up to do this experiment or do this purge, they have these contacts that give out this glow in their eyes. You see them outside at night and it looks very creepy. And we follow some characters. Naya is played by Lex Scott Davis, who I enjoyed her. She's just somebody who's trying to help as many people as she can. She stays in the city to bring people to the church or to look after her younger brother. How can you not like her? But I think the character that steals the show, the character that everybody's going to be talking about and everybody's going to enjoy, I know I did, is Dimitri. Dimitri is played by Yelan Noel, who's an actor that I've never seen before, but I want to see again. I want to see him go off and do a bunch of stuff because, sure, his character starts off as just a guy who's running a gang or doing this drug operation and making money doing all of that. And maybe at first he feels like he fits a stereotype that you go, all right, maybe nothing special to the character. But once you see that he does have a code of ethics, once you see that he does protect loyal people, that he does protect people that he cares about, like Naya, you get to like him just as a character. And then when it comes down in time for him to be a hero, he is willing to do that. He is believable and buyable. I just enjoyed watching this guy on screen every time that he was there. I understand if some people don't like it or if this isn't for other people, but for me, I had fun. I'm gonna give this a perfect date movie. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too saw the first Purge. Did you like it? Do you hate it? Are you somebody who does not like the franchise? Do you want to see more sequels? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!